Hello everyone and welcome a new weekly recap. I'm Eucalyptus as you know, and today I'm gonna explain you 3 funny things that happened to me, at least that I remember, because many things are happening in a daily basis. And the first thing that I wanted to say, look how beautiful building. And I saw it and I say, I think that is a nice place to talk with my community, and it is beautiful. That is the truth. Yes, and also peaceful. So, is it peaceful because the location, but also because there's a police station close by, so nobody is disturbing us. This is the funny thing. Well, I am on my way to Santiago, as you know, already 2,300 kilometers and a bit more. And during this week, happened to me cool things as well. The first thing that I wanted to remark is that I was in Sarria. Sarria is usually one of the most common places where pilgrims are starting to do the Camino Santiago, St. John's Way, St. Jacques de Compostelle in French. And happened to be something really fun, and that fulfilled my energy. Now the batteries are fully charged, and it's because in Sarria I had the surprise that my friends came to see me unexpectedly. Xavi and Manel came to Sarria and surprised me, and it was really cool. It means a lot to me, not because I just saw them, it's because they sacrificed to come from Barcelona to Sarria. Sarria is really 110 kilometers close to Santiago Compostela. Is from Spain. If this is Spain, if Barcelona is here, in the other side, totally in the other side, is Santiago, and here is Finisterre. So really long way, is 10 hours driving. So I was really surprised because everyone has their own life, and all of us will have responsibilities to attend, and sometimes it's not possible even if we wish to do things, right? So I saw them and I was full of joy, and I was really crazy, and I emotionate because was really a moment that I was expecting. Knowing my friends, I knew for sure that they will pop up, just appear in one of the days, and they did it in Sarria. So it was really cool. We spent 24 hours together. We talk a lot, we take pictures, we laugh about everything and nothing at the same time. It was really cool. We spent really quality time that helped me to breathe a bit, because well, we talk about it, but physically I'm quite destroyed. I'm really tired physically, emotionally sensitive, a lot of reaction, a lot of thoughts, because it's becoming already the end of the adventure. 16 weeks, my friend, 16 weeks. So it's becoming already the start of the ending of the adventure, and sometimes came all together and you get emotional and more sensitive than usual. And then, of course, when you see your friends after a long time, spiritually you grow up, you start feeling emotions that were kept in your memory, and when you see your friends, your best friends, is becoming something almost irreal. I could not believe it. It was something really touchy, and I really appreciate that. So during that day in Sarria, we went to eat well. Of course, I canceled my small bed in a bunk bed in the albergue, so we rent an apartment for the 3 of us. That was always so funny with them, because we fight for the bed. The first thing that we do is we put in the sofa, we fight for the best position in the sofa, and then we go to buy groceries, and we buy, of course, not the most healthy thing. So it's a routine that was really funny, and I really enjoyed, and I wanted to share with you, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful. 10 hours driving going, 10 hours driving coming back. So it is a thing, at least for me. And yes, was a nice, an intense weekend for them, I am sure, but for me it was something that I am really grateful, and yeah, helped me and pushed me to have more energy to at the end get to Santiago and Finisterre. So that is the first thing. The second thing that I wanted to explain you is exactly what I was mentioning. In Sarria is the first point where all the pilgrims, they can start, and many people is starting in Sarria because it's 100 kilometers, and then you get the stamp in your Compostelana, and after 100 kilometers walking, you can get the certification in Santiago de Compostela. So many people just go to Sarria, and that's all. So in Sarria was collapsed because I started walking the day of Sarria, and I found, I don't usually, I walk fast, as you know, but usually in average I pass 30, 40, 50 pilgrims a day, even more, I don't know. In Sarria I pass 1,500. I pass unlimited groups of grandpas, unlimited schools, 30 young people, groups of 30 classes of primary school guys, and I was shocked because I didn't expect it at all. It is known that the number of people is increasing once you are in Sarria, but you have to get ready for that because, yes, everything multiplies for 100. So if you are used to see more or less the same people, 100 and 150 people, that day you're gonna see, and yes, I didn't calculate, but you're gonna see 3,000. See. So unbelievable the quantity of people that becomes the Camino in Sarria until the Santiago de Compostela. Something that I was shocked because I've been alone, or I've been with the same people more or less 4 or 5 days until I rest. But in Sarria, my friends, wow, a lot of people, a lot of conditions, many people not well prepared. So I invite everyone to see my podcast because we're talking a bit of the material that is needed. I saw many terrible things in terms of material, but well, everyone has the budget that they have, and there's people that cannot afford it, or they didn't read well what is the route of the Camino Santiago. For those, I think that in this second comment that I wanted to explain to you this week is about as well number of people, how they prepared themselves. But also from Sarria to Santiago is not a joke. It is not a joke. It's around 25 kilometers a day. But there are hills, and you have to walk like these kilometers as well. So people that comes to Santiago with flip-flops, with a small bag like this, and adventure. And it's really cool, but you can see themselves in their faces that after the first day, everyone is happy because you see a lot of people and you are doing, and everything is fine. But then, the second day, they are suffering a lot because they are going on flip-flops. They do 20 on flip-flops or Crocs or whatever, or shoes that are shoes, are not done for walking purposes. So it was quite funny. And the third thing that I wanted to explain you is about one funny thing that happened to me in one of the albergues. Usually I have good memory and I don't forget things. There's people that easily forget the keys or forget, I don't know, whatever you do in your life, you forget things, and your family knows, and it's part of your life. It's part of your way to be, no? Sometimes you leave something in one place and it usually is not the correct place, and then you forget it, and then you have a problem until someone is helping you for that. I woke up, I went to have a shower, to the toilet, I did the routine of every day, and I arrived in front of my bed, and I started searching. I didn't find my telephone. I said, that is weird, because I just wake up and I remove my helpers in my ears to block the noise, and I had it, and I had my telephone, and yes, so I went to a shower, because I got a shower. I take a shower, and no telephone, and we were 7 in the room, 2 couples, a guy that was leaving, that is 5, me 6, and a lady above me, 7. One guy leaves, and the first thing that I'm thinking, well, if this guy is the one that took it, goodbye. I go to one of the couples and say, could you please call this number that I lost my telephone or has been stolen? And they call and they was not signed. And I said, what the heck? How is possible, no, that? And they left. So 3 less, we were 4. A couple, the lady upstairs and me. The lady finished their things and also goes to the cafeteria downstairs. And I'm going downstairs as well because in that moment I thought that everyone was suspicious, and the lady was looking, what are you doing? So a bit of, I don't know, in that moment you are a bit tense, no? And you don't know how to confront these situations correctly. I went downstairs, I tried to find the host or the owner of the place, and I could not find it. I went upstairs, and at the moment that I was upstairs, I find a couple, and this couple, I asked the same, could you call me? It was a different couple, could you call me? And they called me, and this was line, there is a tone on the telephone. I said, oh, this is, I don't know if it's good, but at least before is a clear sign that it has been stolen, now no. So that was cool. And well, that's all. I went upstairs. I talked with the couple if they could join me upstairs to hear the ringtone, if it existed, and we went and nothing. They wanted to leave, so they left. And I see the 2 ladies that are cleaning. I told them, look, that happened this to me. If you find it, just let me know. And I went in front of my bed again. I sit in front of the bed and I start thinking, what is the plan this morning, no? I have to go to the police, to do registration, to do the nuns of that has been stolen. I have to call the banks, perhaps. I have to do many things, right? I start thinking about it, and I heard from the other room a lady that says, I found it, and I didn't give too much attention to it. And there I heard steps that were coming towards me, and was one of the cleaning ladies that found my telephone. My God, during these 30 minutes I suffered a lot. What I do without my telephone? Okay, it's material, I can buy a new one. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that is annoying you because you have to do many steps. You don't know if the person had access. I have an iPhone that I bought it in second hand, and I don't know how it works, the location thing. So many things came to my brain and was extra work that I didn't want to do. Just I want to enjoy the Camino and walk, right? And that was funny. And was a mother and a daughter that they're the cleaning ladies, and they came and said, you forget it in the toilet. So I went to the toilet, I did my needs, and probably I left it where you push the button to go the water, and I forgot it there. So it was so funny, so sad as well, but well, happily I got it, and I didn't have any problem. So what I did is, once I went downstairs later, after 1 hour or 2, was around 11. I remember 11 because the mother and the daughter appeared in the hall in the restaurant. There's a small cafeteria, and I say myself, well, if I find them, I'm gonna buy flowers to gratitude, to say thank you, or if they are coming down to rest a bit, I invite them to breakfast. And they went down, signs of the Camino, because I didn't expect it. And I approached them and I say, they were talking with three senior people, and I went there and say, look, that I'm the guy that of the telephone, as you know, and just to say thank you, I want to invite you to the breakfast. And one of the guys was looking at me really seriously, like really serious. As I didn't do, I did the contact eye for 5 seconds. I say, well, if you have something to say it. But today I'm gonna invite these 2 ladies because they've been nice to me. But all the guys in general, they didn't know what to expect and what was the story about. And okay, I went to the owner of the restaurant. I say, today, whatever they need for breakfast, I'm gonna pay, no problem. Okay. At 11:30 they came, the 2 ladies, and they say to me, many thanks for wanted us to get invited. but unfortunately the mayor of the village paid everything and we could not do anything. And I say, what? Which mayor? Let me talk with the mayor, the joke. Let me talk with the mayor because this cannot be. And the mother of the cleaning ladies looked at me and said, are you serious? I said, okay, show me the mayor that I want to talk with him because this is not nice. And I wanted to know what I wanted to know, if he was the guy that was doing the contact eye with me, right? And they say, no, he usually comes to the bar twice a day and invite everyone, so don't take it bad. And he left already. So it was a pity because I could not meet the mayor of the village. But probably was the guy that didn't know who I am, if I am a young generation of politicians in Spain that represents the contrary party that he was. And this mayor has the reputation that always is inviting to people and he's buying votes as well. Apparently, we don't have proofs, but there is the rumor that he's an old-fashioned politician, really old-fashioned politician, and he does really little, and he tries to buy votes by inviting your coffees, beers, and so imagine the reputation already. It says a lot. It was so funny to me. All these guys that at the end represents the whole community of politicians that they are inviting to the community, to the village, to be the funny ones. In Spanish we call it pagafantas, the guys that pays the Coca-Colas and these things to everyone, and everyone knows so your reputation about being professional and productive is zero. But well, sometimes you don't have anything else and you continue voting the party, not the person. This is the problem when you vote, that sometimes you vote the party and you don't care who is representing the party, and this is the problem, that we vote the person. Doesn't matter which party, right? So that was funny and happened to me, and is what I wanted to explain you. So another week, getting closer and closer to the destiny, to the end goal that is Finisterre. Hopefully I distract you a bit, and I'm amazed for this place, so I'm gonna keep enjoying a bit more. Take care and have fun. A lot of adventure for you. Ciao, ciao.